Close your eyes and imagine lying on your deathbed, feeling the weight of missed opportunities and unrealized dreams. Each breath becomes a reminder of the life you didn't live, the potential left untapped. Hello, old friend. Do you know me? I am you. I could have been you, but you choose to not let me live. I'm so sad. I don't know how you could have let it come so far. You chose to stay stagnant, watching life pass by you. Scrolling endlessly on TikTok, watching Netflix, never-ending worries, never-ending procrastination, and watching others succeeding their goals, and you didn't do anything. You were always saying, I will decide later, until there was no decision to make, and you ended up here. I was you all this time. I was here, I was within you, but you choose to listen to your friends, to your neighbors, to not let me live. You doubted me, but I gave you already the power you needed to succeed. I was showing you the way. I gave you that feeling over and over, and you thought it's fear. But that's me. I am brave. I am fearless. But you never, ever listened. Every time I tried to just move forward, you always doubted yourself, and then you did like 10 steps back. And there we are again. I don't know what to do, because I wanted this life for us, not for me, for us. It would have been the best for your son, for your child, for your whole family. I'm not sad, I am angry. I'm angry. You've been always watching this girl. I don't know, Nora was her name. She was following her dream, and you've always been watching her, chasing her dreams, and you were so proud of her. But you didn't have the actions to do the same. You had the exact same thing. There is no difference between you and her. You had everything it takes to become her, but you didn't. Why didn't you do that? Why? Why did you act? Why did you leave me hanging? Why?
When did you wake up? You good? What happened? Are you okay? Sleep, lay down. Are you okay? What happened? You had a bad dream?
That was hard to swallow, wasn't it? Really hard to watch. And you won't believe me when I tell you that this is actually the scene that is playing in my head over and over again, actually every day. You know which question this answers? How can I be productive? And you know, every one of you always asks me this question, and I always wanted to show you what's actually going on in my mind when I answer this question. And now I finally had the chance to show you guys. This is the number one trick that I use in order to keep myself productive day in, day out. This is a master trick, and it changes everything. So you need to imagine yourself literally on your deathbed. And I'm dead serious when I tell you this. You have to imagine yourself laying there in a high age, and you're giving your last breath of life. You remember this movie, this Christmas movie, when we had these ghosts of time, the ghost of death coming and explaining what we missed in life? And that's actually what I do. So imagine yourself, do this exercise with your own. And think about how that person would look. What would she tell you? What would be the first dream that she would accuse you of not believing in? And then you actually know what you need to do. This is how you know how you have to move forward in life. And this is not the only thing, by the way. I'll give you another trick. But this is really the turning point. When I first heard that from my mental coach, he told me do this exercise, and honestly, I brought this exercise to the next level. But this is the number one exercise, and it was a life-changing exercise. Because you know how sometimes you just lay down and be like, oh, I would rather chill here, not do anything and watch another series or whatever. And then I think in my mind automatically, oh, I will disappoint her. I will disappoint that best version of me. That will not come true because I don't do anything today in order to nurture her. And I get up and I do something. I work towards my goal. and I do something that will benefit my future me. So keep that in mind. Write that down and really do that. Grab your paper and grab your pen and write it down. What would that person tell you? In one of the last videos, I put the link down here, I mentioned actually how you can evoke change. And it's only possible with your 5 senses. You have to see it, you have to feel it, you have to hear it, you have to smell it, and you have to taste it in order for you to manifest something happening in the future. So do you do this favor for me, please? Okay. Number 2. And this is something very cringy that I started just last week actually on my channel, which I will do with you right now, okay? Are you ready? No, you're not. Wait. No, your picture didn't get stuck, Habibti. Literally, this is the exercise. Imagine I would watch you. Imagine you are being watched when you chill. You're being watched when you eat. How would you react when I watch you working? The first thing that's gonna happen is this. Because if you know that somebody's watching you working like this, immediately your posture is going up. Which is why in these videos, I'm always like this because I know I'm being watched. And that's a powerful tool. So if I would watch you while you eat every day and you shovel your chips in you and fries and whatever, I'm pretty sure you're gonna switch your habits to healthy foods very fast. If I would watch you laying down on your every day, only watching Netflix or TikToks or Instagram Reels for hours and hours, I'm pretty sure you're gonna throw your phone away. It's natural. Because if people know how much time you waste not doing anything, you would get embarrassed. And just for other people's eyes, you want to be a better you, which is why a good partnership helps you to become the better version of yourself. This is just a sidetrack, but it's so true. If you have a partner and you suddenly feel like, oh, I'm doing more, oh, I'm looking better, whatever, this is when you actually know, oh, that person has a good influence on you. Because you want to become a better person for them. Sadly, not for yourself. But if that exercise helps you to become better and become more productive, then let it be it. This is why you will see me cringy every time now on my Instagram channel, because I want you to understand that whenever I do that story and you watch me staring at you, not doing anything, I'm not doing a blinking contest or something. I'm literally reminding you to get productive. I promise you it works. Because once I wrote down since like 5 years, when I'm actually consciously working on my mindset and really reflecting everything that's going on, I started writing down rules, like tenets for my life. And one of these things is literally think that you're being watched all the time. And if you want to put it to a next level, to a spiritual level, and I don't know what religion you're of, or if you even have a religion or are an atheist, whatever, call it universe, call it God, call it Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but actually you are being watched all the time. So for him, I want to become a better version, not for anyone else. So I want you to do these 2 exercises because the topic of this video will literally change your life if you take seriously what I'm telling you. And please, of course, take it seriously. Like I'm giving you these tips, okay? So please remind yourself that if you need it or get used to it in first place, write down these 2 things. I'm being watched all the time and I'm laying down in my deathbed, and imagine yourself all the time when you're getting lazy or when there is a big to-do on your desk that you don't want to finish. Let it be your bachelor thesis, let it be a project work, let it be paperwork, your taxes, or any other things. Remind yourself of these 2 exercises and thank me. Really, thank me. Write it down in the video in the comments and tell me if this really is gonna help you. Oh, and by the way, if we're already at this topic, don't forget, subscribe, turn on the notifications and leave a comment and all of this. Okay? See you in the next video.